Hey everyone, welcome to your daily inspiration. All right. As usual, you guys, if you enjoy the video, please don't forget to hit that like button. Also, if you're not subscribed, please do so. If you're interested in knowing when my videos come out, you got to hit that notification bell right beside the subscribe button. And what else? Oh, personal readings are available. So if you're interested in a personal reading, my email is in the description below. So you can go ahead and send me an email and I'll get right back to you. Also, please share, guys. Get the message out there for those that need it. And comments. Love your comments. All right, you guys. So we have the Stardust Angel, number 22, for those of you interested in numbers. So we're going to start out with a little poem. Let me go ahead and show you the card while I read it. Try to get the glare off of it. Celestial Council of the Night, steer me soundly with your light. Navigate, instruct, advise, share your knowledge, make me wise. Enlighten me, help me decide, be my astral spirit guide. So the message here for today, you guys, and as usual, my readings are timeless, so whenever you come across it, that's the time when it's meant for you to hear the message. But the message here is follow your guiding star. We all have someone in our lives that we can look at to as a role model, somebody who can guide us in times of trouble or uncertainty. Now is just such a time, and it is in your best interest to turn to this person or to follow his or her example. Their wisdom, good sense, and strong moral compass are precisely what you need to get your own life back on your preferred path. Another message here is look for guidance within. Lately, it seems everyone has something to say, some word of caution or piece of advice. Sorting through so many options can be a daunting task, and one that is not really necessary. You have great intuition and a solid set of principles, so you need only look inward to make a decision that is right for you. All right. So let's go ahead and pull a love card. See if there's any messages when it comes to romance or love. Oh, there it is. All right, you guys, you have the engagement card. This is the card that actually came out at the bottom of the deck when I did the daily inspiration the other day. And now it is coming out on top of the deck. So that tells me that, for those of you that resonated with the other video, not yesterday, the day before, it was called Treat Yourself Like a Queen. And the message here is that you guys were doing that. You were putting yourself first. And then because of that, this person felt comfortable to move forward and start a committed relationship. Bottom of the deck, you guys, you have make the effort. So for those of you that, maybe aren't quite here yet, where the relationship has ascended to a higher level of commitment, what's missing is making the effort, the need to make an effort. You've got to make an effort within yourself, make an effort for them. So remember that great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. Give me 1 second, guys. Got some cards that fell here. Okay. And this could also be you making the commitment to yourself, because with the Stardust Angel here, this was really about you seeking advice from a trusted person, not just anybody, because, like the second message in this card was that too many people were trying to give you advice, and it was hard to figure out which road to take, and that's where you needed to trust in yourself. So, bottom line, you have the answer within you. If you aren't feeling confident enough to make a choice yet, maybe it's not time to make a choice. Maybe there needs to be some sorting of thoughts and feelings to help you get to a more confident place of where you are able to make that choice for yourself. We almost had the Hangman come out. I'm just saying that to see if possibly it comes out again. All right, we're going to go ahead and keep these. If I can pick them up. All right, so we've got the Devil upright, the Tower upright, the Knight of Wands reversed, and the High Priestess reversed. And the Devil and the Tower, in the order that it came out is also in the order that it is in the major arcana. It's in that same order. It goes Devil, then Tower. So that's interesting. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but this is basically about you being on the spiritual journey. Like we were just talking about, having that inner confidence to be able to make choices yourself. Some of the things that you need to release are fear. Let go of fear. Let go of guilt. Let go of any kind of envy, any kind of jealousy, any kind of shame, and try to, get farther away from the dark side of yourself. All of those negative feelings. It's not bad to feel fearful. Sometimes, when we feel fear, it's something inside of us trying to tell us something. So it's not something you don't want to ignore, any kind of fear or guilt or envy or jealousy or any of that. You just want to be careful with not taking it too far. With the Tower here, you guys, this is, again, spiritual journey. Some of you are dealing with some false securities. Not quite sure if this is you or someone that you're dealing with that maybe isn't being completely honest about, their financial security or their emotional stability. So, these are just things to look out for today. When you start feeling any kind of negative feelings, the advice here is just to step away and take some time to love yourself. With this engagement card, again, if this isn't about a particular relationship, this could be just about you recentering yourself, finding your balance, learning to love yourself again and trust yourself. With the Tower here, This is your wake-up call. This is okay, see where things are going wrong and see how you should make a turn in a different direction. Some of you might be feeling like, or coming from a place of just breaking down, some kind of sudden change that you weren't ready for. So with the Knight of Wands here in reverse, like I was just saying, this is about you transitioning. This is about you growing from the past, almost like, when you were younger, when you went through something that was traumatic, or, a sudden change that you weren't ready for, you kind of rebelled against it, and there was a lot of restricting yourself from growing because you were too busy feeling fear or feeling guilt or feeling envy. You were creating this self-restriction. Um, Again, like I was saying, I keep feeling like don't allow yourself to be envious or jealous of someone, because that is not going to do you any good. If anything, when you see someone who you start feeling those feelings towards, you start feeling envious or jealous. Sorry about the dog, you guys. If you start feeling these feelings, that's whenever, and the dog barking made me lose my train of thought. Marley. So again here, with the Knight of Wands, this is being reckless. It's reversed. So this is being reckless. This is being impatient, unmotivated, lazy, bad-tempered, starting, quarrels with people, rebelling against the change that is happening for you. That's what we need to remember, is when these changes happen, no matter how uncomfortable it is for you. I feel like the more uncomfortable a change is probably because it's the longer that you've been rebelling against it. So it's, do it the easy way or the hard way. The easy way is once you start realizing these changes need to happen, you acknowledge that and you start doing your best to make those changes. The hard way would be, rebelling against it, not allowing the change to happen. And then when it finally does, it hurts a lot worse than it would have if you just would have went along with it. So with the High Priestess here in reverse, this is the possibility of being superficial about things. Again, spiritual journey. You have 3 major arcana cards here. This is 100% about your spiritual journey. And with the Knight of Wands in reverse, this is you, because it is in reverse. Now, if it was upright, then that would mean that you were going along with the change and you were allowing things to happen, and it probably would happen very quickly, and you would become comfortable with the new change very quickly. But because you are rebelling against the change, because like all of us, it's hard, but because of that, this is why you are left feeling so overwhelmed and so empty when it comes to things happening in your life. I'm feeling like it's either one way or the other. Either you are allowing yourself to feel it too much, where you're kind of indulging in the pain, or you're just kind of numbing yourself and you're not feeling it at all. You have to get in the middle here. You have to be in the middle where you see it, you accept it, and you're ready to move forward. I am getting here for some of you who have a crush on someone, that there can be some flirtation going on outside with other people, that it is maybe where the enviness and the jealousy is coming from. But again, if someone isn't treating you the way you deserve to be treated and showing you respect, they're just not the right one for you. It's so worth waiting for the right one than to be sitting there bouncing back and forth in unhealthy relationships. But there's a big spiritual journey here today for you. Especially the full moon in Taurus that just happened a few days ago. This is going with the flow, taking a rest if you need to. You don't need to push yourself to do anything you're not ready to do, but do be careful of, giving into feeling lazy or unmotivated. If you're going to take some time out and, try to rest, because with Mercury in retrograde too, this is a time when you just want to take it easy on yourself. You don't want to try to force too many things to happen, because if there's going to be a time when things are going to go wrong, it's going to be when Mercury's in retrograde. And, maybe this is the best time for you, especially with all the planetary positions. This is a great time to really figure out what makes you happy, chasing your dreams. This is about your spiritual journey. This is about the love for yourself. So like I was saying, the signs that I'm seeing here, for those of you interested in signs, are Capricorn, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Doesn't have to actually be a person. This could just be the energy of that sign. We've got Mars here also. The first card that came out was 22. That was a 2 with the High Priestess. That's also a 2. So 2s are pretty big here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pull one of these quotes, to say it forward quotes. So just inspirational quotes for your day. All right, here we go. May you never forget what is worth remembering, nor ever forget what is best forgotten. Go ahead and hold that up and read it again for you. So, may you never forget what is worth remembering, nor ever remember what is best forgotten. Now that's really letting go of the past and bringing forward from the past what helps you to be stronger, and letting go what has made you feel weak. I really hope that reading helped you guys. I love you all so much. Have an amazing day. Do you, be you. I love you guys. See you next time.